Hello there, welcome back. I haven't played Monster Train in quite some time, and there's been some changes in the meantime. There was like 20 bug fixes / gameplay changes noted on the Steam page whenever I logged in today, so I figured might as well run through them and try something to kind of, try them out, to demonstrate them a little bit. So Cultivating Sentient, which means this one, has been changed. It no longer is a revenge trigger. Now it's a modifier. I'm not entirely certain what that means for the way that they will play, but I know that it's new and I want to give it a shot. And then some of the things in the store, a lot of the Melting Remnant cards got modifications as well. So I'm just going to jump into it. Awoken and Umbra, I have apparently never won with them, so we might as well attack Covenant Rank 25. This seems like a bad idea. Controlled Chaos is going to have random cards and allows us to buy merchants. That's one of the more lenient expert challenges, I think, which is why I'm just going to kind of like tackle it while I test this out. This might end in disaster, but as long as I can... Oh, draw one per turn as well. As long as I can... I like this combo. As long as I can get the correct sentient, I will take it. So let me see what we got. Yeah, there it is. Revenge, cultivate 1, draw +1 each turn. So cultivate increases the attack and health of a friendly unit with the lowest health by the cultivate value. And I'm just now thinking that that might mean that minions, or not minions, morsels would get cultivated, which is not good. That might be the case. We'll try it out. If it doesn't work well with the Umbra, then I will immediately just like flip off of it. Enemies -1 is just better in this situation. I only have 40 pyre health, and so if I add 15 armor to that, like, does it really matter? I'm probably gonna lose anyway if people are attacking my pyre, so I'm just gonna play it out per usual. Seraph the Patient, I wasn't too upset about getting because we got damage shield. Where are you at? Prismal Dust right at the start. But I do have all of these just chaotic random cards. So I want to look at my deck. I have Bramble Ash, which will be good for spikes in case we decide to go that route. Crucible Extension, not bad. Glimmer is always good to start with. Don't really care about having Immortal Trade. Mind Collapse is good. I like Pack Morsels as well. Prism Retrieval, a little bit iffy. Preserve Thorns is a great card. Razor Sharp Edge is a good card to have. Shroud Spike, that's fantastic. And Wildwood Tome. Okay, so we actually did pretty good on the reroll, I would say, or on the first roll, I would say. So I'm content with this. I will give you that, and then I want to see what this Cultivate trigger does to you. So it looks like you're only gonna add 1 health to you. Triggers when damaged, Cultivate 1. Or does the Cultivate trigger like stack? I don't know yet. Let's just give this to you, and then we'll just kill you in the back. Oh, I'm not going to get Cultivate anymore. Well, it's all right. We'll get it here. I will probably plink down low. We'll still get the Cultivate trigger, and there's no point in doing anything else. Who would I even pull out of this? I'd pull a Steward out of it. Is it even worth it? Sure. We'll just pull a big old fat Steward out of it. Yeah, look at you. You're so beefy. Can't really play you anywhere, though. You can go there. We'll give you some more health as well, and then you're good. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, so the Cultivate trigger added 1 attack and 1 health to the Shiny Steward. I don't think that it did anything else. So really, it's just a minor little buff. I guess as we increased the Sentient, I keep saying Sentient, I keep pronouncing that word. As we increase you in strength, or as we upgrade you, I'm assuming Cultivate will become like 2 and 3 times. So we'll eventually be able just to kind of like, give you the sap. We'll eventually be able to buff any backline units. I'm wondering if that would be really good with the Melting Remnant, who have a lot of weak units, or maybe with like the Hellhorned, who have a lot of units who have high attack but really low health. I'm not entirely certain. I'm trying to figure out like who that benefits. What is that for? We'll just hit him with the stings, but it doesn't really matter. This Trained Steward should be enough. So he's getting much stronger in the back end. Maybe that's where the real benefit of this comes from, is the boss killing ability, because it's kind of like an alpha friend almost to some extent. I'll take a Sharpen here because we have Bramble Ash, so that'll kind of make that card actually worth something. Don't really want any of these, and I already have a copy of all 3 of them. Yeah, 2 Prismal Dust is plenty. Especially, I mean, we are against Seraph the Patient, but they're not upgraded, so I don't really want another copy of an unupgraded one. I think for the sake of building this Cultivate trigger out, I would much prefer to get a multi-strike, what's it called? A multi-strike, I can't think what you're called, not you guys. Whatever the one is that's not these guys. That's what I would have preferred. I would have liked to have had one of those, but I think we'll just stick with Shattered Shell and then take the sweep trigger, and then maybe we can like make you quick or something in the store. Ah, the multi-strike is too expensive. Are you kidding me? That would have been actually perfect. So if I could make you quick or multi-strike, that would be ideal to just get you kind of up to speed. Card Duplicator. So is there anything that if I duped right off the bat would be a good idea? I don't particularly think so. I think we don't have any upgrades yet. We don't, oh, I can add quick with the Wildwood Tome. That's right, okay, so that's good. Yeah, I don't particularly think so. And there's so many cards in my deck that I feel like purging is kind of just is a lost cause. So I am not going to buy anything. I'm gonna go into this fight just completely as is. Then I don't want to give you guys armor because if I do, my Shattered Shell will not be able to kill anything. So this is ideal, and you'll wipe him, which will give you that. Ah, we got the tome in the first draw. That's perfect. We'll give you some of that, and then yeah, we're probably not gonna get the thing. Yeah, collector's up there, of course. I could sting it actually. That's definitely worth the money, right? Yep. Boom. Could I get you low enough to where he will kill you? 5, 10, I can, which is good, because then you'll scale a little bit more. I cannot, because you are either going to kill him, or I'm going to put him at 8, which is still too few. Okay, so I don't want to play Glimmer here, because I don't want to kill you. I would prefer to get the draw each turn, and then I will just sting you because I'm going to have to deal with you at some point. We'll put you there. All right, so that'll work. I think we're kind of fine. The good thing about this setup, about the Controlled Chaos, is that we come with enough cards that in the beginning of the game, that's really not our problem. Well, it's not like our deck is bad. It's just kind of weird. Like, it doesn't really fit any sort of themes or anything. Oh, I'm out of stuff. We'll just give you that, and then we'll let you lifesteal like 3 times, and now you're just super strong. How about that? And now you have a little bit more lifesteal. So you will be the end of the line, I believe, because you're gonna deal quite a bit of damage. You have a little bit too much for me, a little bit too much health for me. But the good news is my chicken wing is taking down the amount of damage you will deal. Prismal Dust would be a good idea here, I think, because we'll wipe, and then the Prismal Dust will keep the Sentient alive. Oh, what if I Prismal Dust you instead of the Sentient? How do I feel about that? I would prefer to give you regen, because I think you're going to be dying to spikes more than you're going to be dying to anything else. So I will give you regen, and I think that just totally changes the equation. It did, which is awesome. Not what I meant to click. Is it a new pile? Has the eaten pile always been there? Eat and consume? I know they changed a small thing with the way that apparently molded would not work well if there was a consume spell. If there was like one item in the consume pile, it wouldn't work properly. I didn't have an experience with that. I don't know, but I guess some people did. So that's good that they changed it, or good that it was updated. Some of the other changes are really fun too. There is Bone Shine and Bone Rattler were both upgraded quite a bit. I think they're a little bit more usable now. I know that Permafrost added to Ice Tornado, I am incredibly excited for. I think that's going to be a really cool change. Let's get a Gorger. Let's get one in here, and then we can actually... it's Shadow Eater. The problem with Crucible Collector, with this lifesteal, is that Seraph the Patient just chews through you. So I actually don't think this is worth the investment, especially because right now my deck is so heavily plant-based that I'm actually not going to be feeding him that many things. It's just going to be kind of enough to get by. Let's upgrade the Prismal Dust. That'll be good all throughout the game, plus for Seraph the Patient. So I have no problem doing that. And then if we make it somewhat cheaper, where are you at? Where's my upgraded one? There it is. And then hit me with the spell power. We want this, right? This over Plink? Yeah. Glimmer. Give me the Glimmer. Glimmer's always good. Glimmer's just like a solid A solid card. It really is. I wonder if like there's statistics on which cards are taken the most. I'm sure that, you know, Shiny Shoe has those. But I wonder where Glimmer would rank. I feel like of all the cards that people just undoubtedly like default to whenever there's 3 in a row, Glimmer's one of them. It just, I don't know, it's just all around good. Trap Shoot, Steel Pulley Claw are both fine, I guess. Trap Shoot might be better for our situation than Pulley Claw because we don't have any benefits to our Pyre. I'll take Trap Shoot. It's kind of a meme card. I guess, honestly, it helps a little bit against Seraph the Patient because you can daze the patient away from your deck. Maybe it would have been better. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're taking it already. We've already done it. The deed has been done. The deed has been done. But yeah, so there was some changes to quite a few of the Melting Remnant cards as well. I think like a lot of them that were kind of rough, maybe didn't work perfectly, didn't work the way they you would have expected them to. They are all buffed up, which is pretty sweet. You're gonna get huge, my dude. Oh yeah, that's what I like. 4 extra scales for you. I'm gonna give you the regen just to keep you alive. I don't actually want to plink here, so take my 2 damage. Boom. Nice. All right, so 19 Shattered Shell is exactly what I want. Make you quick. It's a pretty good set to start with. I'm actually kind of content. It's always nice whenever you can like immediately get cards out that you want. If I Crucible Extension and then Prism Retrieval, I will draw someone, but I won't be able to play them because I won't have enough Ember for it. I'm kind of thinking that a Train Steward here might not be a bad idea. Or I could just throw this down. I'll just throw this down. I'd much rather have you than like a beefy Train Steward. This guy, yeah, this will be fine. It's whatever. He's got 10, woohoo. Put him there. I'm not swatting Talos, and this isn't a community challenge anyway, so there's really no like need to get this done. I will daze you. You'll take a little bit of damage. I should be able to get a few of these guys to the position where they're low enough for him to kill. Yeah, 25. So boom, boom, you'll get the kill, which means you'll scale a little bit. Sharpen as well, or sting again. Or heal. I might need to heal you, actually. Let's heal, and then ignore the sharpen this turn. Heal you twice. We can still sting. Okay, that's fine. We gave up the spikes just to ensure that our final kill is good. We can get the kill there, no problem. I think we will eat more morsels. Boom. How's that for you? 6 lifesteal will keep you alive for a long time. Everyone's dead here. That's going to make you scale like crazy, my dude. Have some more health. You've earned it. And on we go. Cool. Talos, no. Don't do it. Do you apply? You're applying Sap or Daze. So you're gonna make him Daze, which means he doesn't even get to hit you with his massive 22. This Shiny Stew. I started following some of the Shiny Stew developers on Twitter because it's interesting whenever they share, concept art and whatnot. The problem is now the same pictures that the mod creator used for the stewards is the picture that is in most people's Twitter, or is on most of their Twitters. So I recognize them from the Twitter. It's a little creepy. I'm sorry. I need to get you to the point where you will die. You're gonna take 44 damage. I don't think that it's worth killing this backliner. I would rather just let you die. If I could buff the shell, that'd be great, but I don't actually think I can. I could just give you like Ember Drain or something, so none of this is worth it. All of that just to tell you none of this is worth it. We'll give you the regen. We'll give you the more regen. Why not? Here's 12 damage, Talos. Take that. I like the Cultivate idea. I just don't know if it's very strong yet. So far, you have gotten 8 health. Wait, what? How are you gaining 8 health? By the Cultivate value. How do I know what your Cultivate value is? Triggers when damage, Cultivate 1. So, I think maybe I'm misunderstanding something. The cultivate value I thought was 1, because it's revenge, triggers when damage, cultivate 1. So, oh, you're gaining 8 health because this is the endless level, and so you're gonna get 8 attacks in. Okay, understood. I thought that it was somewhat tied to this regen 8, and so I thought that maybe like the more regen you have, the more health you give out, because that would be amazing. But that's not the case. Okay, so I want to double check this. So basically, end of the round happens right now. Did you get anything? You got 1. Okay, that's exactly how I expected it to work then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the death. Okay, that makes more sense. I was really hoping that it scaled based on some other thing, because that would be actually amazing. But that's not the way it works. Data mutation might not be a bad idea either. How do I feel about this, actually? Restore friendly and full health and swap. I don't have any of the tanky boys, and my only tank is probably going to be the Sentient, because you can't really put the Awoken tanks in front of Umbra units. So if I want to get an Umbra unit, this doesn't make any sense. Shroud Mitosis makes my Umbra units way stronger, but I don't have any. And then Shard Chandler doesn't make any sense at all. Let's go with Shroud Mitosis. Oh, my friend. But the Animus of Will is right here. I don't want to do it. I need the Animus of Will. So I think the Cultivate's going to work very strong with Animus of Will. And I'm also going to go Capacity. And so the reason I want to go Capacity is so that I can stick both my Sweeper. Where are you at? Sweeper? Wherever he is. My Sweeper. Shattered Shell. My Sweeper, who is not Alakazam. And I want to throw Animus of Will behind him. And the two of them will both get cultivated every turn, or nearly every turn, and they're both going to be relatively strong. He's going to kind of scale up, and then this one will finish off whatever's behind with the cultivate +1 each turn. I think in theory that works. The problem with this whole thing is Seraph the Patient absolutely destroys floors that are like super floors. The other problem with it is that he only gets quick through my Wildwood Tomb. So at the moment, he's only getting quick because I'm like just happen to be drawing the card. So I need to make him quick if I want to clear out all of the units that Seraph the Patient's just gonna dump on my floor. So I'm kind of in the position where I really need to get quick. And voila, we have been visited by the RNG fairy, I see. And things have worked out well. So I need you to be quick. I would love to give you more multi-strike. I think I'm going to give you the extra damage instead, and then we can try to gift you quick through the card. But like, it's way less important if you're quick than if he's quick. The thing about you being quick, though, is I need your damage to be above 5 so that you eventually can kill all of the units that Seraph's going to put out. That's not a problem right now. We're actually kind of doing okay. This is actually ideal. So let's just purge. Get rid of these stews, since they're just kind of dead weight. There's probably better cards to purge, and honestly, looking back, but that's fine. Rejuvenate, we're not really building around that. Cultivate 2, now, oh, the draw scales with it as well. That's awesome. So Sentient might be able to get, Sentient might almost be able to match Wildington on, well, I can't pronounce anything today, can I? On draw. So that actually might give like an alternate path to the Sentient. I really like that. That's a really cool way to do it. And I honestly think that I'm strong enough now, just from those 2 changes, to grab the 150. Let's go. Quick guard. I hate these guys. They're so frustrating to play against, but I understand it. I just don't like it. Put you there. You should cultivate, which will be awesome, because the +4 is going to make you scale super strong. Oh yeah, and I can do this to you as well. Yeah, so let's give you a pretty strong attack. Wait, did Razor Sharp Edge get buffed? It got buffed a long time ago, right? Yeah, I don't think it used to be +10. It must have gotten buffed like ages ago, and I just don't remember it. We will clear you out. Boom, boom. Yeah. No, this is strong. This is very strong. Ah, the bottom floor got hit by the Covenant 20 curse. So the only way I can play is by Crucible extension. We have the technology. We're just not going to be able to get you, which I think is fine. That's a sacrifice we're just going to have to make. because I don't have any energy or way of getting any energy. I could play like Plink up. No, I can't even do that. I could play Mind Collapse with 1 energy, but I wouldn't be able to play you this turn, and I think I need you to keep her healthy. So, so that's unfortunate. We kind of rolled the dice with the aggressive amulet anyway, so I'm comfortable because if we win it without taking any fire damage, then like it's worth the 150 for sure. So, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Could we do that, please? Thank you. I don't like the little collector laughing at me. I don't like it. If you go quick second, you're just going to reduce the amount of revenge triggers we get. That's really not that big of a deal because the revenge triggers are going to be... we're at the point, like, the cultivate is not the best way to scale. So I'd rather you just get the kills. So I'm content with this. I might clear everybody first. No. If I sting, does that change anything? I'd like to get you damage, but that's not gonna happen. So let's just do one of those. We'll do one of these, do one of those, and then we'll call it. Yeah, I don't need the Ember Drain. I would rather give like a Sharpen or something to my units next turn. So, hey, I know you worked so hard to get up there. I want to drop him, but it's not a good idea. It'd be better just to bet. I would love to drop you though. How about this? Shattered, I need you bigger. I need you bigger, my friend. Please. My Shattered Shell, he's very sick. Let's give you regen like crazy, and then honestly, we should be good for the battle. We should be good for the boss. This is a pretty solidly built deck. Nothing really crazy. I think it's just the Controlled Chaos is probably one of the easier Covenant rank 20-something, Covenant rank 25s. So I'm kind of attributing my success to that so far. And success we have not yet seen. Like, I don't want to count the chickens and all that, but it's looking pretty good. So we'll do this, we'll do that. Sure, what'd you find? Oh, you found a steward, good job. Morsel, and that's it. All right, that steward was just beefed up. He was given the ability to go into Super Saiyan mode, and then I just kept him in the back of the train. I saw a great tweet the other day. Most of my stories come from Twitter. I saw a great tweet from someone that said that the developers, it was a comic, it was the developers of Monster Train, obviously don't know what a Monster Train would look like, because it's basically, it's a skyscraper, it's a 3-storied train. Like, who came up with this? It's infuriating, the way that this train is designed, which is fair to some extent. How would Trample work with you guys? If you had Trample, would you not just be a monster? No, I don't think so. I think Trample's better on high damage units. Do I want this? Not really. My deck's pretty thick. I'll take it. We're building a library. We need more books. We need more leather-bound books. Apartment smells of rich mahogany. We have Shattered Shell is quick. I would love to give you multi-strike. I would also love to give Animus of Will. Maybe some health, so you don't die to a sweeper. Helvent, I can duplicate it over here as well. That's not really my point. I'm not worried about either of these. Let's go here. Let's grab the extra stuff. Multi-strike is sweet. Let's give it to you. I'm content with that. I will give you some health. Right? Yeah, let's give you some health. And then I'm gonna start purging. Purge the stew. Dupe anything? Do I dupe? Do I dare? Would another Animus of Will make sense? And then I could start feeding it morsels? Would another Shattered Shell make sense? It would not, I don't think. Another Trap Shoot? No. We're good. We're good. We don't need to spend the money. Just because you have it doesn't mean you gotta spend it. I used to be on the philosophy that you should spend it like at every single possible option. Like you should always leave an area with 0 gold. I think I've kind of fallen back on that now. I just took that as if I was playing a daily. I play so many dailies now. I don't even think I play that many dailies actually. It's just that I always end up playing the community challenges, and the community challenges I take those. But the problem is I probably did not want it here. How is this gonna work? I can't trample you. I think that's a bad idea. I'd prefer to do this. I am gonna be able to put the shell here. I don't know what the odds... I'm definitely going to draw the shell next turn, but I don't think the odds are very high of me drawing Crucible Expand or whatever it's called. So I'm just going to put you up there, and then I'll get like 2 turns of it. Yeah, that's a little rough, but that's okay. If I could clear you guys, that'd be great. Put you there. You're going to clear. How about protect this steward? No. Protect you? That doesn't do anything. You have 15 armor. We're going to take some hits here. We're going to take some hits, and the Custodian is as good as dead, unfortunately. So he's gone. He's gone. Just wish him goodbye. Wildwood Sap, there you go. Steward, have fun. Oh, you're going to die? Dang, who could have seen this coming? I probably should have played Prism Retrieval as well, just to get it out of the deck. Prismal Dust, I could save you. I don't think it's worth saving you. It's worth it, right? If I lay this down, you'll be safe for this turn and this turn, and I think we're finally going to get to the point where we start killing things. Maybe. No, we're still not. Let's just save you for like a lot of turns, and then we'll end it. The problem is I'm not scaling anymore because I chose the armor dealio and I never actually gave him any additional attack, so he's literally only scaling from the Cultivate, and that's not that much. It's kind of slow, so it's not super good as far as like trying to make sure that everyone gets wiped. A Glimmer here would change that though, would make you scale twice, so I think that this is more powerful, and then using stings in the middle. So let's go with this. You're gonna get 2 kills, that'll be great. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love those kills. How are you getting stronger? The health. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? If I could get you below 60, that'd be sweet, but I doubt it. Yeah, let's do it. If I could drop you below 40, you're only gonna heal once, it'll hit me twice, it'll be 10 damage. What if we brought in the, oh yeah, this guy's ready to go now. Look at this, he's gonna get huge. He's gonna get massive. Look at how much he's gonna eat. Can you eat? I didn't even ask the question. I didn't even think about that. I just assumed you could eat. But if you can't eat, we might have some problems. That doesn't do anything. I was so occupied of whether I could, I didn't think about whether I should. I might as well plink like somewhere, right? It doesn't hurt to do. Did you eat? I think he ate. I think I saw them go away. He did eat. Yeah. Okay, so how strong are you now? Like 14? 10, that'll do. Poorly, it'll do poorly. You'll at least get 4 damage off on him. I don't know why it's 4. What? How are you gonna? Oh, because you're healing 10. Okay, that makes sense. That makes way more sense. Not if I send you down. Yoink. You're fine. I can't do anything about you till I find my stings. Could also give you 4 spikes, which would let you kill him. That would kill you. That would just outright end you. It would drop you low enough, actually. Let's just do this. This is kind of dumb, but let's do it. And then I'll make this guy stronger, like way stronger. And so that'll wipe out the boss. Before he gets up there, I think we'll wipe out the boss. Look, it's not dumb if it works, right? Yeah, we didn't lose any health from that. And 442 is not enough to kill the boss. Oh no. I'm in danger. I think the problem is that you don't have... I should have given that 10 to the... I should have given it to you, because there's going to be a huge point of this level where I have no attack. Like, at all. Yeah, that was a bad idea. So the problem I'm going to run into is everyone will be dead. You'll be dead in like 3 turns. If I could keep you alive a little bit longer. So you have 30 health. 8 will kill you in 1, 2, 3, be 24. 4 will kill you in... Well, yeah, the 4th one will kill you. If I give you 3 restore, will you heal enough to save like 1 extra time? I think you may. One extra time though. I mean, we're not exactly going crazy here, but I think you will survive 1 extra hit. Okay, it's a 501 now, which may just be in the realm of ending. Like that might be just within where I can get away with the amount of pyre health I have. It's going to be close. I did not consider how much health or how much damage I had on this bottom floor. I just assumed I was fine, but I kind of forgot that it was a sweepy boss. Yeah, alright. So Cultivate was cultivating the lowest health unit on the floor, and then at some point it started cultivating itself, which I noticed was kind of cool. The downside to that is I literally just have this boy left. And you will die in like 2 turns. So we are what you might call screwed, because that's not gonna do anything. Oh no, it's okay. We were just trying to kind of like check this out. I don't have, oh, I do have 1 steward. Save me, steward, you're my only hope. Actually, seriously, you are my only hope. If I could like prism retrieval and then prism dust you, how much damage would you have? What's the optimal order here? So prism retrieval will give you +5 attack and however much ember. I know that I'm gonna pull you. Like, you're the only guy. If I do it with 1, you're gonna have 10 attack. If I do it with 2, you're gonna have 15 attack. If I do it with 3, you're gonna have 20 attack. And I'm gonna be able to play you no matter what. But the problem is you're gonna die within 1 hit, unless I can give you Prismal Dust, which the problem is I can't. So I play this, use all my energy, and then I get this. So what I think is worth doing is I can't play both of these is my problem. So I think because they're both X's. So I think I'm gonna have to just give the 3 shield to you and then just deal with it, because I can't actually retrieve and him stay alive long enough to deal any damage. So this is my only play. 94 is enough, I think. Plus we're gonna be able to drop that by a little bit. Like I can, yeah, this doesn't do anything. So, oh, congrats, woo, you found him. And then there's the stings. 94 should be enough. This little Shard Chandler might be the only guy. Come on, get the kill. There it is. All right. I didn't like it. I don't like it. So we know what our deck is weak to now. Our deck is weak to sweeps by a lot. Our deck is very weak to sweeps. Ingriff might be a good idea in case we have to go to a merchant. Excavation Eruption was changed. This is one of the cards that I saw had a balance change. I don't know if it's balance or just like ease of use or I don't really know how it affects it. So Excavation Eruption is a 4 cost card normally, which means you have to have invested in some form of getting energy, but it gives you back a lot, but it would attack 4 times. Now it is a 3 cost that attacks 3 times, and it still gives you the same amount of energy. So I think it's much better now for decks that want low levels of energy, or not want, but like have to invest elsewhere. Like I think this deck, now it works, whereas previously it wouldn't have worked in this deck at all. Because like I just don't have 4 energy, so maybe it's a good idea in this set. I don't know. Merchant of Trinket for 300 seems pretty good, as does this magic and just getting a trinket. It's kind of the same concept, right? Except this one I get 1 more selection. The 2 toss though is tempting. Tossing like planks would be a good idea because they're just bad right now, and I'm not using any. Like, I don't have any Umbra units. I don't have any Umbra units at all, so all of my morsels are basically just going towards the ether. Like, they're not really being used, so this is pretty much just a full Awoken deck at this point. And it's not going to change. I can't believe I didn't take that Shadow Siege with the, what's it called? With the Prism Retrieval. How dare I? Oh, Merchant of Magic. I'm considering going there and trying to make Ingriff like holdover, try to do that kind of strat. Is it worth it? There's like a very good chance I won't get it. I think it's better to purge cards. Get rid of these planks. They've definitely outscaled, or they've been outscaled. I don't want to invest in them. When a friendly unit is healed, deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to the amount healed. Solid. The start of battle, summon a morsel miner. Okay. 2 of them will go to waste because we kind of have the Super 4 thing going on. I think Priory's Cloak is going to be the best. Why is this so expensive? Is it because of my Covenant rank? You know what? Whatever. Priory's Cloak. I probably should be duplicating more often. Like, that's the buying power situation that we're in. Or not buying power. That's the effect that we're in. I'm really not even using that. Maybe we'll look into it after this round. I feel like I probably should have made one of my units bigger, because like he won't survive on his own if I duplicate him. None of my units will survive on their own if I duplicate them. That's the big problem I have right now. You need to go there, so you wipe them all. +2 is already in effect. It's the only thing I can do. These don't do anything, so all right, well that's fine. You've already scaled up. Like, you're already at 14. That's what I like to see. You're gonna be strong. You are going to be nice and big. That's good too. Might as well give you the damage shield, huh? No. Might as well give you the old trap shoot. How's that? Huh? How you feel about that? Don't want to use any of these. Boom. Prison retrieval might snag me out of a sticky situation, so I'm kind of okay with not touching it. Wildwood Tomb for you is good. No, stop. Stop with your stuff. Stop with your healing. Ah, he's got one too. I thought I was getting away from it. Everyone's got it. Everyone has the heal. It'll just negate this, right? Plus I'll get the draw, so why not? Yeah, you're gonna make it to the top. There's absolutely nothing I can do for you. I don't like that. You're so close to dead. But I can't stop it. I can't do anything about it. Alright, we just have to end that turn, unfortunately. Everything would have just been worse for us in the short and the long run. Except maybe giving you some regen. I would love to trample one of these guys, because I think what happens if you have sweep and trample is you hit, and then if you deal over damage, that over damage goes to the next one, and then your normal attack also hits them. So you do like compounding plus your other attack. It's a very weird system. I know there's something like that works. The problem is neither of those guys are strong enough right now to make it worth it. So not what I'm looking for. Preserve Thorns is good. Might as well do that. We clear you? No, we can't clear you. What am I thinking about? You're gonna die. I'm sorry. Art developer or whatever position you hold within the company. Can I block? I could block. How about that? Oh, my hand was full. I wasted it so much. We'll do that. You'll die. Perfect. All right. I think they're all gonna sneak up the back. That's the part that's unfortunate right now, is I don't have enough damage just to clean these guys out. And they're all relatively big, like 65 and stuff. So I need to make sure these Clip Guardians are dying. Please. Oh, I should have Excavation Eruptioned, because it would have at least gotten me back. No, it wouldn't have. Nah, the odds of that were bad. I wouldn't have done it, or I shouldn't have done it, so that's fine. Do we do this? Do we heal? Do we kill you? Do we maybe? Huh. You know what I did that was a bad idea? Playing Shard Chandler, or Wildwood Custodian on this floor, made all of the Cultivate stacks go to Wildwood until the point where it no longer had the lowest health. So the Cultivate only works on whoever has the lowest health, which in this situation means that it raised Wildwood Custodian up a few levels, but Wildwood Custodian is the worst of all of these units to have the Cultivate. Like, I would much rather it be Shell or Animus of Will, because you sweep multi-strike and you ×3 multi-strike. So Wildwood Custodian has been effectively like absorbing these stacks for a few turns now. So that was actually a really bad idea. Like this card was a really bad play. Or maybe not a really bad play, but like it's costing me a bunch of damage in the long short run. I don't know. It's costing me a bunch of damage. I would love to do that. I think it's best if you get the kills, because then you will get the kill. You'll scale by 3. How are you guys? You're dying. You are not. I can make that closer to lower, but like it still doesn't matter. Is it better just to restore? No, not really. It's better to kill you? No. 25. You'll still die. You'll still die if I just don't do anything. 1 hit. You're the spooky one, because you're gonna take 3 hits. You're gonna be 15 pyre damage. So I maybe need to kill you. And I'm not gonna be able to next turn either. I don't have any selective damage. So you're spooky, because you're 15. You're 8 damage. You are 8 damage to my pyre. You are 15 damage to my pyre, so we're now at 23 damage. And then you will be another good chunk of damage. So I guess I might as well clean you out, since I can't really get you below that number. Unless I were to draw my Ember, or my whatever it's called, twice in a row. And I don't think that's going to happen, so. Ah, yeah, way to give him armor. Ooh, thank you. It's unfortunate. I can't do anything with that. This doesn't do much. Good, they're both dying. We're finally at a point where everything's dying on the floor. I need more spikes. Spikes will help against both Fel and these guys. 2 damage shield is not that much. Can I give it to my Pyre? Can I just send that gift on up? 25 times 2, so you're not scaling off this guy. Let's restore you. I think you're gonna be the only barrier to Fel. So I would rather you be as healthy as possible. Yeah, that's the spooky part. So I think that one up at the top is gonna be 15 damage. Aren't you? 14, 24. So you're only 7 damage. I got you low enough. All right. Are you? No, not good. Can I kill you? No, not even close. Should I trample somebody? Not really. What are we doing here? What's going on here? How does this engraft change? How does this engraft change you? If I heal him? Oh, I have the Priory Cloak. I was like, how am I doing 1 damage? I was like, I've managed to do the least amount of damage possible. How did I do this? Trample isn't really going to do anything in this situation. Prism Retrieval is going to just make a big Train Steward appear. So I think we might as well do that. No, it isn't. It's not even going to make a big Train Steward appear because there's one in my hand. So you're not even going to work. Mitosis is not a big deal. Umberstone, we might as well get out of the deck. So I'm going to give this to you. You will now be trampling. Congratulations. I don't think that it matters. Shiny Stew. I actually just want to hold on to you guys. It's like lifesteal you or something. If I lifesteal you, at least you'll heal back and then you'll deal damage to Fel. And then boom. Look at that. Take that. That's the kind of damage you can expect if you mess with me. This is my train. 14, 16. All right. I'm going to be honest. I was a little scared. This set was a little spooky. So 15 health, escaped. I think our problem is it takes way too long. Like, it is very slow. This set is very, very slow. I have way too many cards in this deck to make it to the good stuff. Which is like, we kind of do that, right? That's the whole challenge. That's the here's 12 random cards challenge. Channel Song, you kind of do the same thing as a card that I already don't use. Although you're better, I will admit, because you're 1 Ember instead of like the X cost. Deal 30 times X damage to the prime unit. I have so many X cards. I really could use the all X cards to X+2 or whatever artifact. That would be amazing. Yeah, for these guys, that'd be really good. So, is that worth it? The extra damage? It's like 30, 60, 90, but I'm never going to use it for 90. Rarely use it for 60. Wretch is not worth it. Wow, I got a really bad set here for the rare pack, huh? Drawing a Chandler with Channel Song, I know that's like the intention of it, is actually kind of sick. I'm gonna do that. Because then you'll be good and you won't be the one that's getting the Cultivate stacks. Because the Cultivate stacks are really what's messing me up right now. I need the draw, or I need the Ember so that I can play as much as possible. The Cultivate stacks are what's messing me up because I can't play that card anymore. I just realized like I can't use it. It's no longer useful. And I'm probably going to get Cultivate 3 whenever you hit the Starkforge. Or maybe like 5 or something. Which would be ideal. Can I give you any upgrades? Not really. Merchant of Steel would be kind of worthless. The Cultivator or the Chandler is literally the only thing that I have that could get upgrades. I could, it's kind of dumb, but I could, double one of these cards, like the Animus or something, and then give it the, what am I looking for? If I give a floor Crucible extension and then I play I can play Sentient, Animus of Will, whatever it's called. No, I couldn't. That'd only be room for 7. Never mind. That's not enough. I thought I had enough room to just play every card I wanted. Alas. And lifesteal's kind of bad. Planks are bad in this deck. Restores are outstaying their welcome. And the stewards need to go. So, I think tossing is the best idea. Or duping at this Merchant of Magic. And maybe I can get a holdover on the good stuff. Get a holdover on that, oh, what do you call my Engraft? Double stack is okay. This would not be bad either. That's going to make that a lot more useful. This would make that card deal 10 damage now. Can I make it cost less? I can make it cost less. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where'd you go? There it is. Make it cost less. Double stack on spikes, maybe? Perhaps, mayhaps. Double stack on Prismal Dust. I'll have 2 good ones. I should have done this forever ago. What am I doing? I'm gonna make you good. Because the more, in that final fight, the more damage shield we have on the Sentient, the better. Because we're gonna hit a point where melee weakness is stacked up to like crazy numbers on you. So I really, really needed that, and I hadn't really been considering how much I needed it. Bramble Lash is kind of bad right now, but it's like medium bad compared to everything else I have. Yeah, everything else I have is just really bad. Restore is better now that we have the other card. I think... this is a better play though. Like, then Restore. So I'd rather just use this. Okay, let's go with this. I have a master plan, or I have a goal. I just don't know if we're gonna get there. I really want this Revenge, Cultivate, draw 3 each turn, because it makes your health just insane, which I am okay with. So the two things that Seraph the Patient just absolutely hates, the 2 things that you can just break Seraph the Patient with, are enough health and a burst heal to overcome the melee weakness, which we could do. We have the ability to draw the Wildwood or whatever it is that would make that work, and a damage shield. The damage shield is the other thing that the Sentient just would go well with, because the Seraph the Patient multi-strike would not be able to pierce the shield, and so we'd just be able to stack enough of it. And we have like plenty of damage shield we can apply if we can make sure that both those 2 get down. The problem is, if I'm wasting Ember on damage shielding, am I able to scale up my units strong enough so that they can deal damage to the units that will sneak past me and get the Pyre health down? The answer right now is no. I cannot deal with that Heavens for. The answer right now is no. They are not strong enough to wipe out all of the units that I'm facing. Like, this guy is making it all the way up there. There's absolutely nothing I can do to stop you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might as well set up on the top floor, I guess. Does it make any sense not to? I can maybe like see how strong I get whenever I get up there. I don't like it, but I think I have to. So we're gonna daze everybody. It's understandable. You're gonna get hit a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Get you some damage. That way we don't get burned by like the very first card that could swing past us. And maybe we get a little bit of preparation time, so I'm okay with this. If I channel song somebody, what will I get? Probably some hot garbage served right to my door. I'll get a shiny steward served right to my door. So I would like you to go there, please. You'll be undazed in time for this Pyre Wing. I don't want to play the Custodian right here, or kind of at all, honestly, because I don't want it to be Cultivate. I'd rather the Cultivate go to the Shell or to the, like, literally anything. So I'm going to wait to do Channel Song onto the Channeler, and then try to get the extra spot there. Damage Shield we don't really need to worry about right now. That is 100% a card for Seraph. Like, that's a later date kind of thing to worry about. This is good. It's going to give us a little bit of energy. That's going to be nice. That's going to be nice. And then you guys I don't want to play. All right. This is good. This is good. We've set up in like an appropriate way. Perfect. Get the kill. Kill. How about... No. How about this? Boom. You're going to deal a lot more damage, which is good. Very good. I should not have gone the morsel route. I kind of forgot, to be completely honest, I kind of forgot at the end of the morsel round that you're going to deal a little bit of damage now, that the morsels, or that I was past the point of getting any more Umbra cards. Oh, we're going to be Ember drained. This is going to be bad. Bad turn. Bad turn. All right, I have 1 Ember. It means I can't play anything fun. I can play you. I don't really care about you yet. Prismal Dust is strictly for the patient round. I need damage ASAP. That is 100% the problem with this deck right now. No damage. No damage. Okay. Where can I find me some damage in stat? Stuff like this will be good for damage. Actually, yeah, hold on. No, I want you two to move up so that you can scale. Oh, I don't even want to play this. Ever. This is a bad card. Yikes. Okay. Oh, that was a bad idea. This is a bad idea as well. All of my cards are bad. I have done this myself. I need Sting Piercing would be clutch. The health card, it's uncommon though. I didn't get it, but the uncommon card that heals you quite a bit and then like damages units based on how much you healed would double with Priory's Cloak, and I could use that to nuke tanks. That would be pretty solid as well. Yeah, we're in a bad spot, just all around. I don't want to play this because I'd rather get the sweep and use scale a little bit. I could play it down here just to get 3 points of damage off, or like here, just get 3 points of damage off. Because there's a chance you'll die earlier and then more damage will get passed back. Let's just do that. It didn't happen. 50, that's fine. That's gonna be a big yikes. Yeah, cool, you've been drawn. You were summoned to my hand through some sort of eldritch force. Some sort of mystical, magical... Oh, 26, 26, 26. I don't like that number. It's not good in this set. Free Sting. You are going to kill me. I can't play this either because I'll clean those 2 out and I need you to scale. Huh. I should have played that here. That was not the thing I was thinking about. I was thinking about it and then I didn't do it. Yeah, I see the flaws. I don't need them pointed out. I can very clearly see the problem with this set. There's no damage, and Cultivate is too slow. Like, Cultivate feels way too slow to make it work. Can I even kill anything here? Like, I'm gonna lose on this round, I think. Your sweep, 340, which means I need to get you down to 80, and I'm pretty sure I can't do that, so I'm fairly certain I'm gonna lose this round. I need to duplicate, you know what I need? More razor sharp edges. Like, a lot of them. Because I gave you both of you guys health, so I need razor sharp edges to help scale. Oh man, this is bad. This is real bad. Boom, I guess. Boom, I guess. Are you gonna go beneath the point? No, you're gonna be a 90. Be a 90 if I give you that. Are you still dead? No, not yet. How can I kill you? How can I end you? My friend. That's all I got. I think it'll be enough because you'll be underneath 8. I'm gonna have 2 health. Oh, it's bad. It's real bad. I'm gonna use this to get out of the deck. There's a chance that I don't get a razor sharp edge by the time the boss comes, and I need it drastically. There it is. We found it. We've gotten the edge. Healing. Which of you will die last? I need you to be healed. No, you to be healed. I need you to be dazed. That's a good plan. We'll just daze you. I would much rather you scale. And then give you 1 damage shield. Okay, so here's my problem. Bad card. Bad card. Card I can't use. Starter card. Bad card. Bad card. Like, the decisions that I have made have led me to this point, I understand. Those decisions were bad. And I am going to pay for those in the fight with Sarah. Unless I can do a couple of things. Wipe a bunch of the bad cards from my deck. Identify which of them are bad, and then wipe them. But with 110 plus whatever I get from this, yeah, 160 gold. That's not a good situation. It's not a good solution. I don't need this. I don't need any of these. I'm fine on draw. I don't want this. The health is nice. I appreciate it, but no. All of you are bad as well. Give me that. And because this is the situation I'm in, I could dupe something. But the Merchant of Steel would be a bad idea. Because, like, I can't do anything with it. Oh, why does this always happen to me? This was just supposed to be a run to showcase the revenge. That's all I wanted. You were supposed to help my run, not join them. Unstable Vortex, Pyre Remains, Merchant of Magic. Merchant of Magic is tempting because I think that there's some stuff that I could do here to make like Preserve Thorns good. No, it's fine. It's a good card. Man, if we had enough money to buy the Stings or Piercing. Here's what we do. Boom, boom. Check this out. Check this out. No Stings or Piercing. We do have 150 dupe though. So let's Merchant of Steel. I can't use any of these. I can give it to the Custodian if I wanted to, I guess. You could do 0 times 2 damage. Damage shield times 3 is actually amazing in this set, but I can't use it. Dupe 150. We should dupe a card, and I want to be very careful about what I do, because I'm probably going to dupe 2 things. So I want to apply more damage. Razor Sharp Edge is, I think, the best and easiest way to do that. Just straight up give the people what they want. Does Merchant of Trinkets have anything that would help me? No, not really. Purging cards. I guess purging cards would help. I'd be able to purge 1 card, which is not nearly enough. This deck needs more than 1 card purge. I think it might be a good idea to throw another Razor Sharp Edge in there. Because both of these guys have 28. What do you have? You have 28, you have 10. They have enough health for me to drop a bunch of Razor Sharp Edge on them. And I don't think that my problem anymore is going to be Seraph. I think my problem is literally going to be the Darkwings. Or everyone that sneaks by. So I think Razor Sharp Edge duplication is a good idea. That might be what saves me. Yikes. I should have made it free and then duped it. Oh, big yikes. Big yikes. This is a rough set. You having 27 health is, I guess, worth it because I'm just gonna throw you down somewhere. And then, like, whatever. I probably won't use you. Like, alright, yeah, go crazy, dude. Here, you'll survive forever by yourself. Which means I at least get 1 card every turn. We're getting something out of them. We did it. We made it not worthless. Which, it was good for a period of time in the deck, and I thought it was going to be worth a lot for a while, but it quickly was outscaled. The Sentient, you almost need to be on top. I think I have to put you on top so that we can make sure that we clear everything before it hits the pyre. Because if we run up into the scenario where everything's down low and then Seraph is just like, yoink, oh, we're gonna drop something up top, then we kind of know how that story goes. So we will put this on you, we'll put this on you, both of which are awesome. That was a great first draw. The only thing that could have been better was like a channel song. Here's where our problems start to manifest themselves. Here's where we have problems. Animus of Will being here and quick is awesome. You're not gonna be able to use it though. We're gonna be making Seraph super strong, but the good thing is from here on out, we're not getting the rally trigger, we're getting the incant trigger, which is like much better. I don't mind all of these guys. Like the Shadewings are not a problem. They're not gonna deal that much damage. It's really going to be Seraph. And like, if they happen to kill the Sentient, we're dead. So I really should maybe watch how this works. One more. Energy is not a bad idea. What if I do this? Put you down, heal you. Now I got the energy. And I got you out of the deck, which is kind of like the primary point. I don't want to plink anything because plinking is not going to do anything at all. Yeah, like none of you die from plinks. You're now strong enough to kill everything and you're quick. So like these guys don't deal me no problems whatsoever. I like the idea of having the stings, but I need you to kill him. So I don't really want to play them, even though if I do get them, it's kind of like whatever. So I'm going to keep them as Preserve Thorns for right now. I'm just going to keep them there. Like keep this card the way it is. And I'm just going to do this. And now maybe we can channel song our +1 super beefy card and like throw it in front. That's the only thing that I see to do with that guy. You, I need to start chipping away at, because if we don't deal 190 damage by the time you show up, I lose. Like, just straight up lose. Not good enough. Prismal Dust, I need to do this to you. Oh, I could do some crazy... Is it worth... I could do some crazy stuff here. Is it worth tossing the scaling floor for a bunch of Prismal Dust to keep you alive? So if I throw this Excavation Eruption down, we'll get like, 3 kills here, or a bunch of kills here, did 1 kill here, whatever. And the good thing is we would get enough energy to play Prismal Dust, which would not give 8 damage shield, but it'd be dang close. There's only 5 ways remaining. Yeah, there's actually only 5 ways remaining. I think this is a better play, and we'll just let you scale in the back instead. Will we be able to do 190 damage by the time you show up? Who knows? Because I don't think you're going to do it, obviously. The fat little goose egg down there. 13 times 3 is 36, and you deal like 38 right now. So I need damage on this floor. Essentially, I need damage. Boom, boom. That's 40. I think that's worth it as well. And then we'll give you 4 damage shield instead of the crazy number of whatever it was. I also could throw a morsel down there, actually. Let's just do this. Oh, I could have thrown a morsel and then tripled it, but that's all right. That's only +2 health to you. Like, you'll get 1 lifesteal proc. I'd rather you just deal some damage. Yeah, this is fine. Boom. Oh, dang. Okay. Hold the phone. This is not good. This is spooky. I should know better. This is spooky. Trample in this scenario is actually pretty sweet on Shattered Shell, because it'll be 28 damage. We'll deal 23 of that to you. And then you get dealt 28 damage, I think. And then the 23 from both of you guys gets dealt to him. And then you do 28 damage to him. And then all of that damage goes and hits Seraph the Patient. I could be wrong, but I think that's how that's going to work. The only other thing I should do is Razor Sharp Edge. I should definitely Razor Sharp Edge you, so we have enough damage to deal with these guys, because they're spooky. How about that? I don't even care. Channel Songing would give me either the... Where are you at? Where's my channeler? Do I have it in my hand? Oh, of course I do. That's the worst. And you don't have the lowest health, so you're not going to be taking the cultivate thing anymore. I think it's actually kind of a good idea to play you. I don't mind that. I don't hate that. I could also Prism Retrieval and then Channel Song. No, that wouldn't make any sense. I need to do this. I need to get you down low. Trample would be a big chunk of damage on Seraph, but I don't know if this is the time. Like, he is the time bomb in the room, and these guys are like the nuke. There's 2 things that are gonna go wrong here. He's gonna be here, and I won't have enough damage to deal with him. And then these guys are gonna be here, and I definitely won't have enough damage to deal with them. If I Channel Song, I can't even play the Train Steward on this floor, so like I would just be putting him there, which I guess is fine. 3 available. Where do I get 3 from? Where are you getting 3 from? The morsels. Oh, I could draw a super strong morsel. You know how hilarious that would be? But if I played you then, I wouldn't get to use you against this guy, so it's kind of moot. Damage shield's holding. Like, we have 4. That's plenty. I don't need to draw the damage shield. I think we give you guys more damage and not worry about Seraph. Like, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. So giving you 4 damage will really be an upgrade of 12, which I think is the best possible thing that I could do. Let's give it to you. Boom. I know you have spikes. That's +1 to you. I don't care. And then honestly, get this card out of the deck. Sure, it's a big steward. You'll deal no damage because you're dead. Because you're dead. Boom. Oh, this is it. This is the moment of truth. If we can't kill him, we lose. We can kill him. That's good. 37 times 2. That's a good number. Keep that number on the up. You guys are the spooky ones now. I can always trap shoot one of them. I just realized that the word trap shoot is also like a term for like a shooting sport. I don't know if the two are tied together in any way, but that is a thing. I would like you guys to. I would like to not face you both at the same time. So I think it's just pretty easy to say, please get out. Yeah, I think that was an easy call. Giving you that would be a little bit of extra damage. I need to give you as much damage as possible. Give you some heals. Give you some more heals. Give you some more heals. And then there's no point in mind collapse because it's worthless. Okay, so we're doing good. We're doing great things. We're doing good stuff. I just don't like any of it. This is the elephant in the room. This one right here. You're holding fine. Damage shield 3. That's what I like to see. Like, we're really not taking that many damage shield hits because Seraph is the only one that's attacking this, and maybe these guys. But most of them are dying to all the quick units. So this is a good play because then What? Actually, that wasn't bad. That's not bad because you... I don't know. We'll worry about it later. Lifesteal here. Does that proc Seraph? It does not. I should have sharpened, but I didn't. I should sting you. Is it worth it? You have 7 regen. I think it's worth it. Let's give it to you. Well, you're going to get buffed 1, but that's okay. All right. 37 times a couple. I didn't see exactly what it was. Oh, come on. Death. No death. You're the death of me. How can I make sure that you die? The only thing I can do is deal 40 damage to this guy and hope that that's enough. Could also heal by 11. That would deal quite a bit. I mean, 111 is very close. 111 might literally be 2 of this guy's attacks. No, and all of his attacks. So I think we might be very, very close. If I can just get it so that you kill him in like 1 turn instead of... So it'll be 86 on you. And then whatever you got. I don't know. I'm entirely clueless as to how many like order of operations situations are going on here. I also really should play Prismal Dust, but like we have bigger things to worry about. I think we'll draw it soon enough anyway, so I'm not incredibly concerned about it. Magma Morsel is going to be a free couple damage for you. We'll get a little bit more damage off in the floor. I don't want to play Mind Collapse on anybody unless it's the Gilded Wing, and I guess I'll do that like at the end, I guess. Let's Ingriff to you. 11 damage. What? How did it go down? I don't understand this, but it's okay. Boom. He's dead. Oh, we're still in it. It's still going. Oh my god. All right, I don't know how this is working. I should have tripled the morsel. I didn't do it. I forgot about it. Final wave. I don't know that we're going to deal 3,700 damage. I'm not incredibly worried about it. This is the holy trinity of cards right here is all 3 razor sharp edges in one set because I think that'll let us deal enough damage. You're going to be cultivated a little bit more. If I channel song, am I actually going to get my channeler? What am I getting if I channel song? Literally nothing. Where are you at? 1 available. Where are you at? Oh, you're there. So I will get a big beefy Chandler if I do it. That might be a good idea. That's actually a very good idea. I will gladly do that. Give me my big, awesome Chandler, and I am so sorry, Wildwood Custodian, for ever doubting you. Because I doubted you. Don't worry, I doubted you a few times. Oh, and you have damage shield. If this Custodian saves me this run, I will be forever indebted. Is it better to do the raw damage to that or to give it to the Shattered Shell? I think it's better to give it to the Shattered Shell because then you'll clean them both out. No. Seraph damage. I need the Seraph damage. and you scale more anyway. Yes, yes, this may work. We may survive. It is so close. Like, I don't even want to think about the math that we'll have to do. Duplicating or making like 4 copies, 3 copies of this Razor Sharp Edge is what saved this run. Everybody dying there is absolutely amazing. So I need you to deal as much damage as possible, because you're going to be the only one that can kill Seraph the Patient. Is that a good play? Doesn't really matter, huh? The trample, honestly, not a bad idea to just apply it to someone, because it'll be a little bit more damage to Seraph, but only on the opening cycle. I think Prismal Dust is the way to go. This is a free Ember. And then now we play Prismal Dust. Boom. That's 11 damage shield. We get 11 turns against this Seraph. I don't know. It's a lot of damage on our side of the board. Yes! That's awesome. Oh, I love it. We've come a long way. Don't touch it. Just respect it. Just don't do anything. Oh, 2 Pyre Health. Who needs Pyre Health? Pyre Health is overrated. All right, well, I hope this was a good look at the new Cultivating Sentient. We have gained sentience by looking at... No, that's dumb. I've always had sentience. Anyway, this has been a fun run. I'm glad to get back in the swing of Monster Train. It's been a kind of a rough week for my personal schedule, my work schedule, and all that, coming back from Thanksgiving with the family. So I was out a few days for recording, and I was out for this week's work. But things should be picking up quite a bit in the recording area. Thank you very much for being patient in the meantime. If you are watching it and you made it this far, you just watched one of the more fun runs that I've had. It's been a while since I've had a good Covenant Rank 25 jaunt. So thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this, leaving a like is the easiest way to support this video through the old YouTube algorithm. I'll see you guys in the next one.